Yes, good morning, Sade. I'm Brieanna Smith, live in your neighborhood of College Station. I'm here at the Bonfire Memorial Site at Texas A&M, where hundreds of Aggies are wrapping up its 25th anniversary Bonfire Remembrance Ceremony. Now, I was here at 2:42 a.m., the exact time the stack collapsed back in 1999, and it was just a very somber moment as these Aggies remembered the 12 who lost their lives in the tragedy 25 years ago. Yes, so neighbors tell me that construction has been going on in this area for at least a month, and the city encourages anyone who has any questions to reach out to City Hall. Back to you, Sade.
Brieanna, before you go, I do have a couple of questions for some of our neighbors who might not live in this particular area, but maybe want to familiarize themselves with the issues that bad drainage can cause. Can you kind of explain that a little bit?
Yes, so a lot of neighbors, they tell me it used to flood in this area right here, and you probably can't see, but there are some cracks and a few bumps in the road. So that's some of the issues that bad drainage can cause is road erosion. It can also cause foundational issues to homes. It can attract mosquitoes to the area and also wash off sewage and other dangerous chemicals into water sources.
All right, and for our neighbors who are impacted by this, when should they expect to see some improvements in the drainage?
Yes, so like I said, construction has been going on for at least a month. That's what neighbors tell me. And I did reach out to one neighbor who lives right here in this area, and he tells me they got rain this past weekend, and it's kind of too soon to call since construction is still going on. But the city is hoping to get all these culverts in and repave the road by fall 2025. Back to you, Sade. Good morning, Sade. Thank you. I'm Brieanna Smith, your neighborhood reporter live in Rockdale. As you can see, I'm outside Rockdale Elementary School, which is one of 3 schools that just got a facelift ahead of the first day. Now, this is one of the first major renovations to the district's campuses since the 90s. And these renovations are having our parents feeling a little bit more safer this school year. When you got your water bill in the mail, did you notice it was higher than average this month? I'm Brieanna Smith, your neighborhood reporter in Rockdale, where our neighbors are telling me their bills are crazy high. So I tried to find some answers for you. Now, if you're like me and you cross the streets of downtown Rockdale a lot, you know it's a pretty difficult thing to do because there are no crossing lights. You have to take extra time to look both ways, wait for cars to pass, and then make your move. And some residents say it's becoming a concern. I'm Brieanna Smith, your neighborhood reporter in Snug. I'm outside the local volunteer fire department where this box is making a difference for families in need. Clay has always been a pretty quiet community.
Well, there's not too much left around here, but a few youngsters and stuff.
Well, quiet up until recently.
And they do a lot of shooting through the weekend and the weekend.
Do you think they're hunting or?
No, they're not hunting.
Brandy White lives just around the corner and knows that bullets, just like word in this small community, can travel fast.
This was not a robbery. This was not vindictiveness, in my opinion. This was not, this was literally just an act of senseless shooting. Unresponsible shooting.
She actually reported finding a bullet hole in the side of her neighbor's home last Friday.
Went through this house, through the wall right behind this one, through the bedroom and landed in the corner and the inside right beside the child's bed.
It's becoming a growing concern.
If that house was inhabited, then it could have possibly hit a child, considering where it landed.
In Texas, people can be charged with a Class C misdemeanor for firing a firearm across property lines while hunting. And in Burleson County, it's illegal to hunt or fire a gun in lots 10 acres or less.
I mean, this is country life. I mean, of course we're going to carry our guns and shoot. But it's the just firing off with no target, no direction is the issue.
And they want it to stop.
It's not even about the property damage. It's about possibly ending somebody's life.
Last Wednesday started off normal for single mom Rosa Sanchez.
Got a phone call about my kids. They needed some clothes over at their dad's because they spent the night over there. So I was like, of course, I got up, got their clothes ready to go.
Until she went to leave.
Took off that side. I said, where's my car?
Her car was stolen overnight.
One's on the back.
She captured video of about 4 people on this surveillance footage. It shows the suspects getting out of one stolen car and into hers before pulling off. Rockdale Police Captain Stephen Goodrich tells me those suspects, now identified as minors, have stolen at least 2 cars.
We could actually see on video these kids going around just checking door handles and finding the unlocked car, and they just got lucky and found one with keys in it. We believe there were probably several other burglaries in the area that just haven't been reported to us.
Rose's car was found in Cameron, but it's totaled.
The whole side on the right side of the car was all totaled, like damages. The doors couldn't open. My hood was halfway up, and then the airbags were all out.
Now she and her kids are stuck at home while she tries to save up money for a new car.
It affects me a lot. I'm not the type of ask for help or nothing like that, but now it feels weird asking people, hey, can you take my kids to school? Can you take them to daycare and everything like that?
And she wants those who stole her car to take this as a lesson.
I just hope that you learn what you did and just like basically don't do it again to people. Like, you got to realize what you're doing is affecting other people around you.
There's no way this can be right. No way this can be right. I've never seen anything like this my entire adult life.
Can you guess the difference between Vanessa Baxter's water bill from October to now?
The previous month, I had $88.49.
It's higher.
Of course, do you want me to tell this month? This month, they're claiming that I used 14,000 gallons of water. No way. And they're charging me $193.70.
A whopping 118% higher. But like other neighbors in Rockdale, she couldn't tell you why.
I do my dishes the old-fashioned way.
So I reached out to the city. They sent me a statement saying the last rate increase was last year and that any increase customers may be experiencing will be due to increased consumption, and that it averages sewer bills for December, January, and February to determine the price for the rest of the year. But Vanessa tells me she's only been in town since September.
Well, who's to say how many people lived in this house last year?
Now this bill is stressing her out on top of other expenses.
I'm panicking because how do I pay this? It's a very uneasy feeling knowing that you can't afford the basic necessities in this little town in Texas. I hear so many complaints that we just cannot afford the cost of living, and we can't. We absolutely cannot, and the city needs to step in.
It may not look like much right now, but this home proves dreams do come true.
I mean, it is truly an answered prayer.
At least for Taylor and April Locke's family.
2, 3. We needed the space.
They call it the Humble House, a perfect fit considering the home's humble beginnings about 100 years ago.
It was built by the Mernustic family, like April said, back in 1924.
It belonged to the same family up until 2012.
A local family, the Patronellas, had posted up on the Life in Caldwell Facebook page that there was a free home that they were willing to give away to anybody that could actually have it moved off of the property.
And their journey is getting some buzz on social media, racking up almost 2 million views and gaining almost 10,000 followers.
It was surprising. It was surprising, you know. We live in a small town. We're just a family, just doing our thing, and to see that was really exciting for us.
Now it's time for the hard work.
So, no, you have 3 kids. So, any input from them about the home that you guys are hoping to add in there or anything like that?
Some of the ideas that the kids have had include slides. A lot of slides.
Yeah,
a lot of
walls to the attic.
Rock walls, trap doors, hidden rooms, tunnels.
But whatever they do, they'll make sure to keep us updated.
I'm gonna keep posting and share people the before and the after and the whole process.
Yep, every step of the way, every idea we have and every moment our kids share with us out there.